knife defense. So we're going to watch the knife defense. So you notice, I'm going to rewind it. First thing you want to do is step out of the way and Pak Sao the palm. So this is against a thrust with the knife. So you're Pak Saoing the hand, you're Pak Saoing the wrist, you're Pak Saoing the palm. Now you want to grab the wrist. So the knife is in the man's hand, and now I've grabbed the wrist, and I'm bringing the wrist forward, and I'm pressing his wrist forward. Okay, so this is a wrist lock. This is grabbing the wrist and disabling him and putting him in a pain point by bending the wrist. This is step one. Okay, I'm bending it. You'll see that he's succumbing to the pain. He's bending down, and with more force, he would eventually release the knife. Okay, so here it is again. I'm stepping out of the way. I'm Pak Saoing his wrist to the outside of the arm. I've got my right arm ready to come up and grab the wrist. So I'm making sure that my hands are out of harm's way. I'm nowhere near the knife directly at this point. I've got him holding the knife still, and I am bending his wrist forward. So here it is again, Pak Sao, bending and forward. So we're going to watch the next steps here, which would be continuing to press forward. He has no choice but to move downward as I bend down. You can go down to one knee, you can bend down, you can move into a horse stance or a forward stationary lunge position. But the key is to get the wrist under control, get both hands on his hand while he's holding the knife. For more Wing Chun Kung Fu moves, go to kungfukendra.com/go or click the link below. And bending that wrist forward, okay? Bending the wrist forward and then starting to move your body down, which will in turn bring his body down. It will force him to his knees. So the pain he's feeling, they want to let go of the knife, at which point that will happen. Okay, so here it is again. Pak Sao grabbing the wrist, bending forward and grabbing the knife. Unfortunately, to defend yourself, you may have to get out of harm's way with the knife now is in your hand. So the goal is to obtain the threat, which is the knife. We're not here to hurt anyone. However, if someone is threatening your life to the point where they looked like they would have been fine killing you, then you want to get the knife, disable them, and get to safety, however that would be. Okay, here it is again, a little bit faster. Here it is again, bringing him down, and here it is again, coming through, grabbing that wrist. Okay, so that's the first step. Now, here it is, zooming in, bringing it down, and again, comes in for a thrust. Okay, you're grabbing the knife. For more Wing Chun Kung Fu moves, go to kungfukendra.com/go or click the link below.